Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's TwistedDuck here, and today we're gonna be playing some Terraria. And today we have a challenge here from Roblox Bing 8000, and he wants us to fight 10 Skeletron Primes. But before we actually did this challenge, I was recording for a few times. The first time when I did a live commentary, it was actually pretty good, but except for the fact that my mic was really bad. I don't know what happened to my good mic. It felt like it's really staticky. But now I have my microphone really farther away. I'm recording right now, but this is actually the fourth time recording because the second two times I recorded it, the second time it was static again because I didn't even change anything. The third time, well, I forgot to record. Press the record button at least, but this time I'm making a post commentary, so it should be pretty freaking cool. I also want to give you guys a few tips on actually how to defeat the Skeletron Prime efficiently. For those, because I've been getting a lot of requests about doing this. The Skeletron Prime is actually going to do a lot of damage even with the highest tier armor in the game. So if you have the highest tier armor in the game, what you want to do is you want to try not to fly against the Skeletron Prime, because when you fly against the Skeletron Prime, it's actually going to go into weird patterns that's not going to be same, and it's going to look different every time. It's going to go into different directions. Look at this right here. When I'm hopping right now, it's going to move into weirder patterns. But what you want to do, you want to stand in the ground for like ever. Try not to move and attack. But when the Skeletron is going to do this pattern, it's called the circling pattern, or at least that's what I made it up because I don't even know what to name it. It's going to do a circling pattern right here. What it's going to do, it's going to circle, it's going to come towards you very slowly. That's where you move. That's where you move left or right and use your whatever weapon of choice and then fight the Skeletron with. Because when you're doing that, you're actually hitting the Skeletron's arms, legs, and the head. And it's not really doing a lot of damage because it can only poke with the arms and the legs. It can't even get its head close to you. So you're dealing as much as damage as you can and within like a short period of time. And also when you're fighting the Skeletron, I would recommend, since you're not flying, I would recommend removing the angel wings or demonic wings, whatever wings you use, because even though they're pretty good to actually fight bosses with, you don't really want to do it since you're not flying. And I would recommend replacing those with what do you call it? It's called the, I forget the name, but it's called the Sorcerer's Emblem or something, which actually increases your magic damage, or Ranger Emblem if you're fighting it with the Mega Shark, by 15%, I think. And if you're using any magic weapon, you will also want to use the Mana Power or the Magic Power Potion, which increases your magic damage by 20%, and if you add that with the Sorcerer's Emblem, you're going to do 35% more damage, which means that you're going to be killing the Skeletrons 1/3 times faster, which is actually a really big increase. And a few more things that have been asked a lot is, how do you actually manage to basically spawn more mobs than the ones that you can actually spawn in the game legitimately? Basically what people are asking me is, how do you spawn more than one Skeletron? How do you spawn more than one destroyer? The reason is because I use a mod called Terraria Shock, or I think it's called T-Shock, I believe. It actually lets you spawn more and more monsters up to a cap of 200, and it's actually really good if you're trying to host a multiplayer server. It can protect houses, and it can do really cool stuff. For example, it can spawn in a freaking flying carpet if you even wanted to. I will show you guys that carpet at the end of this video if you guys are curious. But there's like a lot of fun stuff you can do with the T-Shock mod. And speaking of the Terraria server, I don't know if you guys heard this. I'm planning on launching the Terraria server once the Terraria updates hits, so we can basically have a blast and spawn all these new mobs and then fight it. And I guess it's gonna be pretty freaking cool, like we did like last year, if you guys were there. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, because this is actually my 5th time or 4th time recording. I'm not really too sure. I think this is my 4th time, but I don't know what's wrong with the microphone. This video hopefully shouldn't probably sound really bad as it does as my 1st time, but I'll try to fix my mic really soon. And also, if you guys have any Terraria challenges that you guys want to post, a few requests that what I would like to ask is, try not to post challenges that are like really like long to do. For example, try to defeat a destroyer with a copper short sword. Try to defeat a destroyer with a wooden sword or a wooden bow. So these challenges might be like easy to do if you have the right gear, like right armor, right potions or whatever, but they take a long time to do. So I'm pretty much going for challenges that are like fun to do, challenging, and they're like really fast that you can do. And those are the ones that really interest me. You can also be really specific about your challenge too. You can tell me to defeat 5 Skeletron Primes with the Mithril Armor, or using the Excalibur, because that's like really specific, and it sort of tells me if it's like how easy or hard it's gonna be. But anyway, the Skeletrons are gonna die right now. I believe it actually took almost the exact whole night, so I was actually really scared that I might actually not be able to do it, and they would like insta kill me during the day. But it was pretty freaking close. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you on the next video. Oh, and if you have the T-Shock mod with some plugins, this is how you spawn the flying carpet. You type /fly onto this chat, and then you fly away, and then build awesome buildings and such. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.